my pieces. Oh, I get something in my eye. Bad start. And I started putting some gesso on. This is just one of my pieces in my day planner. And I was just taking my card. I kind of bend it a little bit, just dip it in. And I'm just taking some of the color to lighten it up in the background. I'm not sure, but I didn't want such a dark blue in the background. So I'm just kind of doing this just so that I can get a bit of a lighter color. So I thought, well, I could brush it on, but I'm just going to scrape it on a bit and see how I like that first before I get too picky or whatever about it, like particular. So trying that, and I like that. So all I did was just kind of use my card to get it into the little Deco Art gesso container. And now I got inspired by watching Barb Owens, and she does those mandalas or whatever they're called. And I'm just going to doodle with that today and make one of my own. And oops, turn on my heat tool. And I don't even know what I'm going to use. Maybe my crayons. I'm just going to use whatever I have here. So I have some watercolor crayons. I could use that. So whatever I grab here. I got Posca pens. I got what's that called? Watercolor crayons. Here's my Posca pens. I got also graphite pens, that kind of thing. So I don't know what I'm going to use. So I'm just going to use that and start making something. I'm going to use something and just start going. So I'm going to go with my graphite first, I think, and I'm just going to kind of start drawing. This is just going to be a doodle kind of mandala. Is that what you call it? I'm going to do a flowery type of thing. It's probably not even going to match. I'm just going to do whatever I can just to get kind of a flower look here. And it's not going to be straight. And that's just playing with it and doing this type of thing. So I got this inspiration from Barbara Owens and just thought I would do it. Because this is not, like, I see a lot of people doing these and they're so perfect. And I did not want to, I mean, it's hard to get into this. So this is going to be my first one to do. But I know it doesn't have to be perfect after watching. I mean, we all know that things don't have to be perfect. But it's just like, oh, that looks nice. I never thought I'd try it. So I just thought it was too perfect for me. And I keep squeaking my chair, guys. I'm sorry. So let's see how this works. I'm just kind of doing one of her designs, I guess, where she had in one of her journals. I'm just doing some flowery looking things. And hopefully you could see that. Let's see if I can make, I don't know, this. Let's just see if I can check. No, that's not it. Just checking if I can do anything with this. No. I'm just checking. Yeah, obviously I'm like scooting through there trying to, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't touch this thing. So I did actually move it closer. So hopefully that will work. My attempt to, no, that's not what I'm looking for. My attempt to make it closer, I just tapped on something and of course it's not going to work the way, you know, that way. So I'm just kind of doing similar idea. This one's going to be really crazy big, but hey, who cares? And then I'm going to use my water pen or water brush to play with it, and that's just kind of my own take on it. And then I might actually add some color too, so we'll see. We will see what I'll do with this stuff. I'm just kind of playing with it. Kind of the same idea. Like I said, this is my first, I think this is my first attempt at something like this. And I think some bright colors on there would look really nice. So, I don't know. Okay, I don't know. See, I'm already ran out of ideas. Ran out of ideas already. I'm not very inventive when it comes to this stuff, I guess. But I'm just playing with it. It's very crooked and off, but it's going to be cute anyway. Anyhow. maybe I can play off of that and make it a little bit bigger. I keep squeaking my chair. There's some tape on here. I ripped my paper, but it's kind of neat. Textures tape over here too. This is just for my day planner, so I'm kind of just playing with it. There we go. And being very crazily, made a word up, being very crazy with it. And I'm going to see if I add color with my water crayons or water pencil crayons. I don't know. But hey, let's try that out let's just try that out. Where is my brush? There it is. So I'm going to use my water brush. This is Tim Holtz. It's pretty old. I'll use that. I gotta stop squeaking. And here we go. Play with it. I think I'll just kind of smear it around first and then worry about if I want to add color after. Yeah, puppies are fighting. Shh, hey. So, just play with it. Can you see that? I hope you can. I love the graphite, graphite pencils. I got B6 and a 2B or B, something like that. Yeah, a 2B. They're water soluble and I really like them. And I have also another one. I can't remember the name of it right now offhand. It's just kind of, but I have to sharpen it. It's really stark black. I can't think of the name of it. It's something very common that I see a lot of you guys using, and I finally picked one up. And of course you're gonna hear all these noises up here, but I try to encourage the kids to, like, you know, be quiet if they see me recording. There we go. It's kind of cute. I don't know. So it's a kind of really messy medallion. I think it's called medallion. I don't know. Whatever it's called now. I had the name in my mind. And I'm playing with it. And I think I'll dry it up, and then I'm going to add some color to it and see if I can smear that. It's going to be water. It's the water, once I reactivate it, it'll move, but I'm going to try to keep, you know, where I'm not smearing it too much. I think I could do that. And it'll be a fun little page just to play with. Put you right there. It's really crazy. It's my own. It's crazy. But like I said, I was inspired watching Barb do it, and she had like a fine liner. She was doing a really nice paper. She already like arted up and that kind of thing. So I was like, wow, you know, you can do it just like that without having to worry about being precise. I can handle that. So there we go. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I love that we can just be free with that. So it's not a true mandala or whatever it's called in its, you know, perfect sense, but it's what it is. It's fun. And I'm just having fun with it. There we go. That's what I like. Isn't that cute? That's kind of cute. I'm telling you right now, I think it's kind of cute. And I didn't get these guys here. But now, I'm going to dry it up a bit and add some color, I think the color will go on really nice. And a little easier, I think, than my pencils. We'll see. And we'll see how it smears. If I make a big mess, it looks like mush. I don't know. I'm going to throw in a little orange in here. We'll see how it works. So I got these 4 petals here. They're going to be yellowy orange. And I'm thinking I'm going to do maybe red and maybe a little white to make pink. I don't know on these ones. We'll see how it works. I'm not putting a ton. And the gesso on here is going to really help it smear really nice. So I don't have to have, like, it's not water paper or something, watercolor, where it's, I'm adding more white in here. I don't know. We'll see how that works. Let's scribble that in. And maybe a little, I'll just do a little blue and see if I can add a little red on top, make it purple. On the 2 rings that I have out here, red, and then I'm just going to start with my lightest color and go from there. And maybe I'll do like some orange in here, brighten that up again, and I'm not sure on the outside petals. And, so I'm using quite the colors now. And then I'm going to do some green on these triangles. Just play with it. And maybe I'll use some pencil crayons on some of the smaller stuff. I don't know what I'm going to do. I think I missed some red here. Now I'm just going to start blending it in and see what I get. I might even leave these white. I like that. Okay, let's try that. I know I'm going to have to go around my... And I could muck it up a bit, right? With the... Because the graphite is going to smear too. So I'm just going to... Oh, sorry. A little child texting me. And I didn't turn my vibrate on. Not a little child. Kendra's 15, but here we go. There we go. I think I'm going to put some black in my center, but I will leave that for now. Now I'm going to go in with my, oh, I missed orange here. I'm going to go in with my orange here. I really like the white, but I don't know if I should leave it. Or maybe I'll add more white to it. I don't know. This is making it really easy and fun and whimsical for me. So, I'm liking that. So, I put a little white in here. You can see I'm hoping it'll go pinky. We'll see how that works. It's looking pretty good. But also, like I said, the graphite's mixing in with there, but that's okay. And then, of course, after all is done, I'm going to spray it with my acrylic sealer, matte sealer from Deco Arts, and then it'll be permanently in my book, not moving when I'm playing my pages or whatever I'm doing. So, I like that. I like that. What's my bird talking about over there? I like that. So now I'm going to try to get the purple in. Let's see how it looks. Don't know if it's going to look purple. It's looking a bit purple. Of course, like I said, I'm hitting the graphite, so it's kind of darkening everything, but it's gloomy yet bright. I don't know. It's an experiment. It is gloomy, but yet a bit bright or something. And then I could also go over it with some Posca pens after, especially even after I seal it or whatever. It's going to go over on it really nice. Let's see. Yeah, I'm going to probably do that. I like it a lot. Let's see, is this the 6B? I'm going to probably see if I can go over this again. And I could just do my Posca pen on there too, but I don't know. I'm going to go play and doodle. Wiping. Yeah, no, not yet, Taya. Time to stay up. He's getting used to summer hours, and I want him to stay up a little later. Trying to get him to stay up till 8 o'clock. Oops. And he wants to go to bed a little too early because he's used to the fall times. So he's like, he thinks it's bedtime, and he's like, night night. And I'm like, no. Another thing too that throws him off is it was a little bit of a gray day today, so he thinks it's evening. Goes by the sun, I think. That's looking good. I like that. I went over it with the graphite pencil. I'm actually thinking I'm going to color these. I don't know, I like them, but, or maybe I'll do the background and make them pop. So that could be a good one. I could just do the background, make them pop a bit. I like that. That's my fun, crazy, did I do these? That's my fun, crazy, no I did, but, slamming doors. Crazy, what was I going to say? Design. I think I'm going to put some yellow in here, although it might not show too much with the graphite being so close. I was going to use watercolor pencil, but I'm having fun with these watercolor crayons, so we'll see. And there we go. It's going to be like a messy, grungy look. But I love it. And I'm going to put something in the background, I think. I really like the white in there. Let's stick what in the background? Guys, give me an idea. Give me an idea. You guys are probably screaming ideas at me and I can't hear a thing. I'm going to throw some red, I think. A little bit of red. I couldn't even do anything in the background, but well, I could do some stamping in the background too, like what am I thinking? Not stamping. Well, maybe stamping, but stenciling or something like that too. I'm gonna throw a little bit of red and maybe a little bit of maybe a little yellow. Make it orangey a bit. I don't know. I keep wiggling my chair. Oh, I need a proper chair for up here. So I'm going to change water brushes. Where's my lid? Don't know. And I'm going to grab the big Durant, which is like a number 3 and it's a little thicker. And I'm going to go with that and grab my red, yellow and my red, and just kind of smear it in. And it'll be, what I'm hoping is to grab it and just really pull it in. But it'll obviously be way lighter by the time I get in. Actually, I think I'm going to grab a brush. It's going to take too long. Too long. Patience. There. I'm going to really grab the brush, dip it in, and pull my water in. Pull my color in. Ah, this chair. I'm trying not to wiggle. I think the more I try to, the more it wiggles. Okay. I'm turning it to the side so you can see what I'm doing. And I'm just going in here like this and bring it in. And like I said, I just wanted to grab my bird kind of ticking away over there, but at least he's not squawking. He's pulling at something playing. He's been pretty good. For, you know, a really naughty parrot, naughty cockatoo. He's a very naughty cockatoo, not teal, at times. But he's been learning his manners. There we go. I'm really liking it now. I do. I love it. So it's got that orange and yellow. I mean red and yellow and making a little bit of orangey, and it's going on the other colors, and I really love the grungy look. And like I said, I'm going over some of the graphite, which is making it more grungy, but it's really suiting it. Very cool. You could take someone else's idea and totally go with it and have tons and tons of fun with it. That is it. Now, yeah, that is it for that. I'm going to dry. Now I've got my Posca pen, and it is good. You know what? I'm going to spray it first with this because I don't want to wreck my white Posca pen with watercolor stuff coming up. So that's what I'm going to do is I'm going to seal it first, and then I'm going to doodle with it on with Posca, and then I'm not contaminating myself. So now it should be sealed. Check out my Posca pen. Let's see here. Well, I wanted to do a couple little dots here. No colors coming on, so yay. Thinking of that, yay me. Seriously, I was like just about to do it, and I'm like, should I do bottom, bottom, bottom? I'm not going to be able to do this without moving it around. But I'm like, how am I going to do this? No, I don't like that white on there. How am I going to do this without damaging my Posca? So that's why I did that anyways. Don't want to damage my Posca pen. So I'm just putting a little bit of white. Don't know if it's even going to be noticed. But for me, it's doodling and having fun. This one's not taking too long. I'm just doing some spots here and there. It's just going to brighten it up, I think. I'm going to do a little bit of extra white in here. Messily, that's not a word, but you know what I mean. Just so then it pops. Yeah, see, it's saving my Posca pen quite a bit. I'm sure it'd be full of watercolor everything. So that wouldn't be nice, I don't think. So good idea to seal before you wreck your markers. Now I think I'm just going to put like a little, almost a little quotation mark or something like that, like a little colored in 6 or a quotation mark, whatever, on these. I'm probably not putting them all in the right spot, but whatever. I'm having fun with it. Now, should I get my black out? I'm using my black so much. I think I will, because I just did. Didn't want to go over the whole thing black, but we'll see what happens, because you never know. It's never, see, I maybe shouldn't have done that. I don't know if I like that, but it's done. Don't know. Don't know how I feel about that. It's pretty dark in the middle there, so I don't know. I might just go over some of it. Well, I guess I'm doing it, but try to get lightly. I didn't really want to go over the whole thing with black because then I'm taking away from the graphite, but it's not popping quite, so hopefully it'll just be enough smudged graphite to show. And it would have been nice to have a finer one. I got to buy finer line Posca pens. That maybe would have made me a little more happy. Okay. I'm just barely touching and trying not to make it so thick. I'm really not liking how thick this one is, but I started it. There we go. That's good enough. I don't have to do them all. Just the center. In the Posca. It's so thick. But that's it. Let's see if I should do some, I've never used this one before. Mixed Media Stencil. Here's the name from Deco Art. Aztec pattern. I'm going to use it, I think. I'm going to use it just because it's got a neat pattern on it, and I'm just going to Again, lightly use, oops, messy, lightly use this on there and not worry about it. It's just going to be the background. So I just use my ink pad that is called Stampology, sorry, and it is very light. Actually, it's probably drying out a little bit. But I'm just adding a little bit in there just so it's a little bit of difference. If I used my archival ink, it'd be too stark black, and then I would not like it as much for this particular what I'm going for. But I think this one might be drying on me. Been using it a lot this way. Let's see if I can. See, I have some archival on there. Now it's going to be pop on this sponge, so it's going to be kind of maybe more black. So I'm dabbing this in here. No, it's just really drying out. You can see it. Oops. You can see it a little bit. Just drying out. That's a little bit better of an image there, so it could be just the way I'm doing it too. But I think that that's good for me for today. I'm going to doodle on it with graphite here, and I might wet that. I know it's on top of the seal that I have on it, but that's okay because I could just redo the edges a little bit. You can go layers and layers, doesn't matter. As long as you're happy with it, it's all that matters. So let's see how I like that. I'm wetting the brush. I'm not using the, you can see it's quite, you can see the water, like how it's resisting a bit from the spray, but that's okay. I'm really darkening it up, grunging it up. That was my fun doodle inspired by Barbara, and I hope I inspired you guys to doodle one of these and play with it. There we go. I love it. So another day in my journal day planner. I was telling you guys I've been trying to do these once a week-ish, so let's hope that I can continue doing it because I really enjoyed this. Never had a day planner type of thing that I've done this before with, so don't forget to craft like a duck, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, I hope I inspired you. There we go. Bye, guys. Just wanted to share with you guys. I hope I can get this at the end because I already put my video in this files, but I'm going to see if I add this little part. I did not like how black it was here when I did the Posca pen, so I put gray Posca pen over my black except for on these little seeds or whatever here. So I put the gray over it to go back to more of the bland grunge because the black was just too black. So just to let you know that I did that. And I also did some stenciling with this stencil from I was doing before the stamp. I just did some gesso, white gesso over on it a little bit here. So just to let you know, I couldn't leave it alone after. I'm like, this is bugging me. It was too black, and I want to add a little bit of contrast with the color in the background too. So there we go. Thanks, guys. Bye.